2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. Give here to Genty. It'll be a quality game on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. Let's go now. And a Raider first down.
And off to Genty. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
A
Had a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Giving this to Genty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite.
Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. On 1st down, Genty. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Christian Harris on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, third down. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll run it with Genty. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Las Vegas.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. This time it's a passing play. Complete here to Bowers. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back on 2nd and goal. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Complete to number 85. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Once again, Elliott. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss.
Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, looking to throw. From right side, no one has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders pushing to get within range for a game winner. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Now to throw. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Elliott straight ahead. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Broncos corral it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he...
The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.